Have you ever stopped and wondered why those movie villains like the brooding Tony Soprano, or the ice-cold Michael Corleone, or even the quiet, stone-faced guys you spot in real life at the coffee shop or gym, always seem to have this undeniable magnetic pull that hooks you right in, no matter how hard you try to look away? We're all raised on this American dream of being the all-American nice guy or gal flashing smiles at barbecues, always saying yes to happy hours, keeping the peace like it's our patriotic duty, bending over backward to avoid any family feud at Thanksgiving dinner. But here's the raw, unfiltered truth, straight from behavioral psychology studies, out of places like Harvard and Stanford, that top-shelf charisma, the elite-level attraction that turns heads and commands rooms, doesn't come from being everyone's buddy or the office people-pleaser. Nah, it flows from that razor-sharp detachment, ironclad personal boundaries, and a cool-headed calm that's unflappable under pressure. This ain't the dead-inside numbness of a heartless boulder, it's the serene, mirror-like stillness of a crystal-clear mountain lake at dawn, reflecting nothing but its own depth. Mark my words, sooner or later life will smack you with this mind-bending paradox. The tighter you draw those boundaries and hold onto that subtle aloofness, the more lethal your vibe becomes, pulling people in like gravity. Why does it work like magic? Simple humans are hardwired from our caveman days to chase and obsess over what we can't fully control or predict, like a forbidden fruit in the Garden of Eden, or that one high school crush who played hard to get. Picture this chaotic social media circus we live in today. Instagram reels screaming for likes, TikTok dances begging for validation, LinkedIn, humble brags fishing for clout. Everybody's out here hustling for attention like Black Friday shoppers at Walmart. In that noise, the one who masters silence, stays unfazed, and keeps their cards close. They're rarer than a vintage Corvette in mint condition, like a limited edition Rolex locked behind bulletproof glass at the jewelry store. You can stare and drool all day, but you only get close if you prove you're on their level. Mastering that ice-cool composure? It straight up slashes 8 out of 10 of those bonehead decisions that derail regular folks' lives, impulse buys on Amazon at 2 a.m., ghosting your gym routine for Netflix binges, or spilling your guts to the wrong coworker during happy hour. Even bigger win, that dialed-in emotional chill acts like Kevlar, shielding you from 8 out of 10 gut punches the world loves to throw your way, from backstabbing friends to manipulative bosses. Yeah, we grew up on Hallmark movies and country songs glorifying heart, loyalty, and Southern hospitality. Sounds all warm and fuzzy, noble as apple pie, right? But dive into the gritty trenches of real adult relationships, hidden agendas at the water cooler, or those family group chats blowing up over politics, and unchecked emotions, without street-smart wisdom, morph into a slow drip poison. It doesn't kill you quick like a gunshot. It erodes you drop by drop through skyrocketing expectations, crushing disappointments, and that endless cycle of why me at 3 a.m. Welcome to the Christ Life Pill, your no BS dose of truths society glosses over to keep the sheep happy. Today, we're ripping the Band-Aid off the biggest trap of all, being too damn nice, the good person's quiet downfall that leaves you broke, burned, and bitter. Take a hard look around your crew or straight into that bathroom mirror after a rough week. Aren't the ones grinding through the most pain usually the sweetest souls? The ones always picking up the tab at Applebee's or mediating your cousin's latest divorce drama? Overeager fixers make one fatal thinking error. They straight up ignore their own screaming gut instincts to dump every ounce of energy into everybody else's circus. They live like clueless moths, dive-bombing headfirst into the neighbor's porch bug zapper, sizzling out while their own laundry piles up and bills stack, their plates overflowing with their own unfinished business. But boom, friends' midlife crises, co-workers' petty beefs, in-law meddling, sleeves rolled up, their shoulder deep, unconsciously shouldering karmic debt that ain't theirs, slurping up toxic vibes like a human vacuum till they're hollowed out. Endgame, total burnout, cast as the flawless sidekick in everyone else's blockbuster, completely forgetting they're supposed to be the lead in their own Hollywood story. Society pins shiny good person badges on them, calls them solid gold hearts or team players. But let's cut the crap with some straight talk. That's often just polished up weakness, a total blackout of personal identity. Deep down, it's fear of getting iced out, ghosted from the group chat, or labeled selfish at the next block party, so they straight up auction off their primetime, sanity, and sweat equity for crumbs of conditional approval. Flip the script and clock the free-spirited heavyweights who glide through life unbothered, clear as a glass-smooth pond on a windless Midwest morning. They ain't heartless robots. They just lock in self-love as priority one, like Jesus flipping tables when the temple got corrupted not out of hate, but holy boundaries. They swerve hard on chaos traps. No volunteering as judge and jury in your roommate's messy breakup saga. No cannonballing into Twitter flame wars over politics. No lingering at dive bar gossip sessions trashing the boss after last call. At first glance, they hit as aloof, self-absorbed ice queens or kings, prime targets for selfish labels from the peanut gallery. Wrong. Selfishness hurts others for personal gain. These folks? They step on zero toes, invade no one's lane. They just fortress their own sacred non-negotiables like the Constitution guards freedoms. That's pure self-respect, the kind that radiates quiet fire. And brother, self-respect has always been the sexiest currency in the room. This vibe doesn't drop from the sky, it's forged in the furnace of real-world scars. Wisdom earned the hard way after life's school of hard knocks beats the naivety out of you. Back when you're fresh out of high school or college, buzzing on that more friends, more fun vibe, you're out hustling connections, frat parties, networking mixers, always saying yes to one more beer or that favor for your buddy's shady side gig. Hit your 30 seconds or 40 seconds, shift gears to hardcore self-upgrade mode, stacking skills like certifications and side hustles, building that competitive edge for the corporate ladder or your Etsy empire, and bam, a brutal truth crystallizes. Your vibe attracts your tribe. High-altitude eagles don't flock with ground turkeys. Clouds at your level catch the same jet stream winds. Suddenly, under that clear-eyed spotlight, all the fog lifts those invisible family puppet strings pulling from holidays past. Parental guilt trips about settling down like it's 1,950. Clingy exes orbiting like bad moons. Fake friends leeching energy. Office vipers hissing envy behind your back during performance reviews. Every knot untangles, every drama demystifies. You clock the real tea. Folks treat you like dirt not because you're not good enough or unlovable. It's because you haven't claimed your throne yet. No power position, no boundaries barking, respect or exit. Dial in that detachment mastery, and your mental bandwidth explodes. Free life's chaotic variables shrink like a bad balloon. No more self-flagellating with forced nice guy sacrifices or phantom obligations that nobody signed you up for. Here's the modern gospel for climbing America's rat race. Genuine self-love oils the gears of destiny itself. No more spine-cracking bows for fickle applause or sanding down your sharp edges just to fit in at the neighborhood watch. You unleash no like a boss, ditching lame keggers, pruning user energy vampires, cold turkey, and here's the plot twist that floors people. Play it cooler and more detached. Watch them swarm like bees to honey. Why? Pure scarcity principle. Humans crave the unattainable. In our ocean of frantic, fragile flakes, forever hunting emotional crutches and validation hits, your Mount Rushmore solid, unshakable core becomes a nuclear magnet. They lean in subconsciously for stability, to conquer the unconquerable, or flat out to salute from afar. You morph into the unbreakable life raft, slicing through career storms or dating disasters. True power's path. Ditch the fake morality crowdsource for raw human nature alignment like Christ calling out Pharisees' hypocrisy instead of playing nice. Doers who nail this. They bend spoons with success. 'Cause obligation webs don't snag 'em. Energy black holes get zero juice. Weak links? They overthink martyrdom. Pedestal dive into victimhood, chasing hero highs on impulse, only to crater hard. Those ride-or-die bros preaching street loyalty, charging through hellfire for a homie's dumb tattoo bet. They flame out epic, exploited like ATMs. Give 10 grand in loans, it becomes expected eternal. Drop to 9, cue the you changed, bro sob stories. Peak boundary blackout like those classic I'll pay you back next Friday scams at the bar. They channel Oscar-level desperation, vow blood oaths, but self-interest reigns supreme. Why subsidize their financial faceplants with your 9-to-5 grind and overtime hustle? Fail that steel spine checkpoint, keep folding on no, and watch them hoover your wallet dry alongside your soul, leaving you solo in the shadows, muttering real connections died with the American dream. Flip that script, real bonds thrive. but rare as Bitcoin at $100K, doled only to proven earners who match your worth. Don't sling diamonds at stray dogs in the alley. Humans, profit-chasing predators at core, dial down the socioeconomic ladder into those pressure cooker trailer parks or urban grind zones, where rent's eating half your check, and ethics evaporate fast for survival scraps. Brawls over the last parking spot at Home Depot, keyboard wars on Facebook over fantasy football trash talk, or full meltdowns at Starbucks lines. Go marshmallow soft in wolf territory? Your fresh lamb chops at the all-you-can-eat buffet. Top manipulation mark. Hard edges carve paths. Softness spells suffering seas. Ruthless mercy towards scumbags. Might not win popularity contests, but zero playground bullies dare test you, and crucially, you never betray your own code. Adult blueprints, dead simple yet diamond hard. 1. Harm none proactively, no active sabotage like corporate ladder kicking. 2. Armor self ferociously against curveballs. Nail those twins? Your inner castle stands storm solid like the Alamo, unbreakable. Peak grown folks realm? Personality, sovereignty, plus surgical thinking. Emotions? Self-brewed brew, no yo-yoing on X-texts or boss moods. Cash flow? Solo-sourced empire, snag that dream truck. Squash your own mortgage beast. Laugh off cherry yanks, cause your legs lock independent. Love? Fountain inside, no droughts from flaky flakes. Real independence? Self-fueling reactors, no parasitic plugs into others' outlets. Pinnacle living, mind unshackled, wallet weaponized. Short one leg? Lame illusion, bumper sticker BS? Maturity's thunderbolt, crown cash as core asset, slash ties minimalist ghost barflies. Prune nosy distant aunts texting judgment from Ohio, bail on bystander busybody BS. Truth bomb, world's trillion strong, nobody keels over, sands your spotlight planet, keep spinning post-ghosting or pink slips. Void phobes, hoard reactions like validation addicts, blasting fake laughs at comedy clubs, all-nighters masking marrow-deep emptiness. Elite inner warriors, zen fortresses, they court solitude like old flames, feast on its sharpening forge, ice steady in tempests. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. The blood and tears MBA most pay fortunes to flunk. Yeah, isolation bites who skips the crave for Netflix cuddles, easy street, zero grind windfalls. But silver spoon starts, unicorn rare. 99% claw from the mud pit, blistered palms, scarred spirits, forging footholds anyway. Family launch pads? They cap or catapult your first 2 decades cozy nest or bootcamp barrier, stale mindsets chain. Apples don't fall far back to blue-collar roots you'll slide. Brutal pill, but data backs it. Parents can't FedEx you, unbreakable grit, Rolodex gold mines, or Wall Street wizardry. Raid'em rogue, zero backups, bulletproof but your mirror. Billions blitz their own battles. Captain yours evade insta-fake glitz, sweet talk sirens, inner whiplashes. Grind the gloom till dawn cracks, planting hope seeds in your fate's soil. Life's cheat code? Sharp truths nod heads, but next favor? Crumble City, outdated Soul OS. Nice guy hardware choking on alpha apps, blue screen blues. True glow up? Kernel level overhaul, blueprint deep. Misery mains, blind human OS glitches. Why this gut punch? Why their snake moves? Emotion physics, habit handcuffs from sandbox days. Repeat crash loops, serial wrong swipe soulmates, identical money black holes, core truth versus smokescreen mirage, eternal hamster wheel, know but no do, awake but no hold, tough but no endurance. No fairy tale futures hawked, just soul X-ray, machine code mastery. Don't swallow this pod, wholesale prototype it. Patch your voids, boundaries plus chill armor, adult's crown jewel shield. Strap it on fierce not to war the world, but surf its waves proud, poised, perpetually whole. Keep building that Christ-centered core, and watch the rest align. Subscribe, share if it hit N.